What's up guys? Welcome to Katie's Garage. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite things, tools. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so let's get started with the essentials. The first thing that I'm going to recommend you get is a set of sockets and a ratchet. Now the reason why I recommend these is that pretty much anything you have to take off of your car, you're going to want a ratchet for it. Now you're probably sitting here going, okay, why is there 3 different ratchets? Well, ratchets come in 3 common sizes. There's the 3/8, the 1/4 inch drive, or a 1/2 inch drive. For your purposes of just getting the essentials, we're going to take away these 2 and just focus on the 3/8 inch drive ratchet. So this guy is going to be the most common, and it is going to pair with 3-inch drive sockets. Pretty simple, right? There's another thing that you need to be aware of is we have sockets that are in the American Standard Imperial system, and there's also sockets that are in the metric system, which is what everyone else in the world uses, right? So which ones do you need? It depends on your car. So if your car is imported, it's a Toyota, it's a Nissan, it's a Honda, you're going to want to get metric sockets. If it is a Dodge, a Ford, anything that is a US manufactured car, you're going to want to get Imperial, aka the American Standard. And the ones that you're going to want to choose are these standard depth sockets. They also are available in what is called a deep socket. So sometimes there might be a long bolt with a nut attached to the top, and you're going to want a deep socket for it. This is a secondary thing. First, I would just get a standard depth socket for your kit. And you can actually buy these already in their own kit, and they honestly range anywhere from $15 up to hundreds of dollars. I'm also going to put in the link below a few different options that you can find on Amazon that I think would be a good option. The next absolute essential for me, and ones that I recommend that you spend a little more to get, are going to be these bad boys. So these are called wrenches. So the previous were ratchet and sockets, these are wrenches. The cool thing about these is that these ones in particular are called the gear wrench. Now this is not sponsored, I just really love these. So on this end right here is a ratcheting function. So you can go right or left, so tighten or loosen. You put, let's say this is a bolt, you put it over the bolt and you go and it loosens. Instead of in a traditional wrench like this end is where you'd have to put it on the bolt, loosen, take it off, put it on the bolt, loosen, and this is going to save you a lot of time having the ratcheting function. These are gold. I love them. Get them. Again, whatever you end up buying in your socket and ratchet set, so Imperial or metric, you're going to also want to buy the same in your wrenches. The next thing that I'm going to recommend to you is screwdrivers. Now you're always going to need these as well. And the most common types are a Phillips head screwdriver. It's like a cross on top versus a flathead, which is literally just a flat bar. So at least one of each. More is definitely better because these ends are smaller, bigger, depending on what kind of screw you need, right? So first shoot for like a middle of the road screwdriver, and those will serve you very well. Another option that you can do is one like this. So this is actually a ratcheting screwdriver. I'm all about the ratchets because it's so much easier on your hands, it's faster. This one's made by Cobalt. Again, you can get it at a home improvement store. The awesome thing about this is that the bits come out. So you can literally have your whole set here of screwdriver bits. So you've got your flatheads, you've got various Phillips heads, you have over here some of the less common types, but square drive, and on the bottom here is a star drive. So if you're like, I don't want to have 50 different screwdrivers, something like this is a really, really good option to have. The only problem I would say with these is that they are shorter, so you don't have that reach like say this guy does to get down deep. You're gonna get kind of blocked by the handle here. So this is a really good starter screwdriver if you just want to have a whole bunch of different options. And it looks like Cobalt has a lifetime warranty on their stuff, so again, another really good option. The other thing that is an absolute essential for me, some people might disagree, is a good pair of needle nose pliers. Now, when you're working on your car, you're going to need to clamp onto hoses and things. You might have to do some twisting, and it's nice to have the needle nose because you can just get in there a little bit better than with a standard plier. And these ones also have a little a wire cutter function, very handy. These are Craftsman. So I'm a big fan of Craftsman. Most of their stuff has held up really well for me. They also have a lifetime warranty. Again, not sponsored. This is just what I use and I really like them. Now, two more things I'm going to show you that aren't necessarily essential, but what I would recommend you definitely have is a good box of disposable gloves. You don't want oil and grease and all that nasty stuff all over your hands. So I like these Black Raven gloves. They've got texture on them so you can still grip stuff. These are thicker than the regular medical gloves, so it's going to help protect your hand from scratches and things like that, and also just keeps all those really nasty chemicals off your fingers. Flashlight. So when you're looking down in your engine, you are going to want to have a flashlight. It's just one of those things that I like to have.